if you want to see more.
Mainstream conservative is mental illness.
Brought to you by No Thanks to You.
Welcome to a brand new...
A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
The nickname for Bar Sinister was Chuck E. Cheese. It was like, it's Gemini birthdays, Libra birthdays, Leo birthdays.
Captain Marcus McConwell and crew, capered privateers of the Royal Crown, also known on the high seas, Captain Anarchy. You and your crew stand accused of treason on the high seas against the American colonies. How do you plead for you and your crew, sir?
Walking around the nightclub, all the people make me sick. They're dancing and having a good time. Oh, they're all just full of shit.
I mean, come on.
If you go to Germany, there's huge festivals. Over here, there was Drop Dead and the Vampire Bazaar. Vampire Bazaar went away because Long Beach developers wanted to turn it into a fucking condo.
Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of evolutionary spirit.
So there's Drop Dead. But the problem was that goths are spiteful little bitches. Try to do their events the same night as mainstream events, and they wonder why they lose money.
You're so stupid!
Now, you know what that reminds me of? Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yeah.
Non-binary Hedwig turns boyfriend to Nine Inch Nails style modern goth electronic superstar, and they break up, and Hedwig follows him around. He's headlining Coliseum arenas, and Hedwig is playing across the street at a restaurant that doesn't even have a stage. That's the goth scene trying to compete with mainstream, you know, on the same night at a venue across the street. Yeah, I get it.
And then another thing they did that was stupid! The Fonda's Ball at the Fonda, and some fucking dumbass person invented Zen Sushi in Silver Lake.
That reminds me of that episode of South Park.
I'm such a nonconformist that I'm not going to conform with the rest of you.
You can have new school graver scene inside, but outside you have like a band. They don't have to be 80s. They could be kind of Seraphim Shocks almost, more kind of like 90s.
Whatever.
You can have like a Bauhaus type band, or you could have like a Nine Inch Nails type band, or 80s Suicide.
Freaks do it better now, didn't you know?
HTTA. Or when they have a traditional band like 45 Grain Play, and before and after the DJ plays more like old school goth and death rock, just to break it up.
All I remember is I woke up 3 days later.
And what happened in those 3 days?
Like the people that are into dancing to the old school shit are outside, and they have a band or two that breaks up the DJ and plays 45 minutes. And then you have the graver stuff going on the inside. How much cooler are those nights than the nights where it's like all more modern and cosplay and fashion show and birthdays and Harry Potter theme?
Whatever.
I only wanted to prepare you.
She's a makeup ad, she's a beauty queen. She throws up on the floor. He's an independent film star, but really just a faggot whore. The princess of Bulimia, dancing with the king of queer. All their problems twisted together. I can't help but stop and stare.
It's okay, but it seems like them and a lot of other clubs have focused way too much on that type of bullshit.
The last time I checked, goths hate posers.
Right, but when you do theme nights, they bring a lot of posers.
They're posers.
For instance, because you love this story. Oh, yeah! Me and my, at the time, girlfriend walk into one of the rock shops on Hollywood Boulevard. One that has all the shrine and lip service goth clothing in the back of the store. That girl Kelly is the manager. That's my homegirl.
It's a business opportunity.
Right? We go in there to look at some goth clothes because you think, oh, well, let's just go see what they have. You know what I mean? Like, the selection's not going to be anywhere near what it would be if we went to Shrine on Melrose, but we're not going all the way down to Melrose today.
And then what happened?
In walks some basic couple.
Oh, like, we're like looking for like outfits for us to wear to Bar Sinister. Because like, you know, we need to dress goth. Whatever.
And they're just such posers and so fake.
In a room of posers. And you know, I'm looking at you.
The extreme always seems to make an impression.
They're buying like $2,000 worth of stuff, and let's face it, I mean, the stuff that you buy, the Goth, those Shrine and Lip Service type clothes and stuff, has a big markup on it. I mean, if you go to Shrine and you buy an $80 pair of Goth pants, you're gonna pay like $140 for it.
Where every day it rains. Pennies from heaven. Ta-da!
Well, they're there because they don't even know about Shrine or Melrose. They don't know to go to the Lip Service warehouse sale on Mission Street in downtown LA.
Whatever.
They're grabbing this and grabbing that and throwing it all together on the counter. It's adding up to a couple of grand or whatever to buy their little poser costumes to go to Bar Sinister because they went there once or twice before and they loved it. And I'm looking and going like, you done fucked up now! Fucking poser. I've been wearing this kind of shit every day of my life because I'm a real nonconformist. Yeah, all you are is a fucking conformist. You know, rich kid. They're gonna wear this stuff a couple times and go to Bar Sinister until they get tired of that club, and then they're gonna shove it in a bag in the bottom of their closet, never to be seen again, and eventually one day it'll just get thrown out. Once they move on to whatever the next trend is that they get into, and that right there is an atypical portion of the people that a lot of those themed events are targeted at.
All the good shows ended up being like after Halloween.
Don't bullshit.
I went in 2014. It was like in November, it was Vile, and then a week after that was HCH.
Come on!
One of the anniversary parties. They had a band who they were wearing blue jeans.
Really? Why?
You were strict about your fucking dress code, but yet you book a band who you would never even let into the door.
Seem to have an open door policy for assholes, though, don't they?
Or someone who's really big on Twitter.
Come on!
Remember, like, one of the anniversary parties that I went to with Layla? There was a band called Asperger Syndrome.
Hi.
And there's these two, like, foreign chicks who are, like, big Instagram stars.
What the fuck?
How about you just, you know, keep it real most Saturday nights, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, once in a while...
Okay, well, those nights did okay, but not great. We need to kind of make some extra money to get caught up here. Then you do, like, some more, like, a poser kind of event.
And I understand...
It's not personal. It's only business.
If you want to play old school music and you only book old school bands, you're not going to make the kind of money to be able to keep your club going at a venue of that size. You're going to be like Helter Skelter that, you know, can barely fill the Dragonfly.
Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
I'd go into detail, but you know, I'm just basically just trolling all of you anyway. So, whatever. I'd say special thanks to the people, but I gotta go on Sub Pals and YT Pals just to try to get 100 views on here because the algorithm could suck my balls. Fuck this website. Fuck Facebook. Fuck Twitter. Seriously, this is the only thing I got going for myself, and I'm barely scraping by because no thanks to you. Go fuck yourselves, all of you. Fuck this site.
Watch videos of people on YouTube reacting to fucking YouTube.
I get it, you have no life. We live in a time where you can't really have a life because of COVID. But still, this is way more entertaining than these fags. Later, bitches. And I'm asking all you people, because we're living in a pandemic.
Check out our Patreon, linked in the description as you can tell, and support our cause. We don't get paid for this shit.